5, 4, 3, 2.
B-movie Minecraft News! B-movie Minecraft News! B-movie Minecraft News! B-movie Minecraft News!
Hey, this is B-Movie Mike, back again with another movie review. Sorry for the delay on this one, but as promised, here is my review of a classic film from 1981, John Carpenter's Escape from New York. Escape from New York was directed by John Carpenter and stars Kurt Russell, Lee Van Cleef, Tom Atkins, Ernest Borgnine, Donald Pleasance, Harry Dean Stanton, Adrienne Barbeau, and Isaac Hayes. The story of Escape from New York takes place in a possible future where the island of Manhattan in New York City has been walled off and turned into the only prison in the country. In the beginning of the film, a new prisoner and former war hero named Snake Plissken arrives to be processed into the prison. Not long after Plissken's arrival, Air Force One is hijacked and then crash-landed behind the walls of the prison. Thanks to his escape pod, the president is the only survivor of the crash, but he is soon taken hostage by the criminal mastermind known as the Duke of New York. The Duke sends a message to the authorities, warning them that any rescue attempt will result in the death of the president. The head of the American police force decides to offer Plissken a deal. The deal is, if Plissken goes into the prison alone and brings back the president alive within 24 hours, he will receive a full pardon. To keep him honest, and to make sure he's back within the 24-hour deadline, they inject 2 small explosive devices into Snake's neck that will explode if he's not back in time to have them deactivated. After Snake gets to New York, he runs into several very interesting characters, like Cabby, as played by Ernest Borgnine, and Brain, as played by Harry Dean Stanton, and Maggie, as played by Adrienne Barbeau. They help to move the story along and provide some very entertaining moments. John Carpenter is one of my favorite film directors, and Escape from New York was made during the apex of his popularity, and near the height of his creative powers. This is the kind of movie that he made before he got burned out and pissed off after the box office failures of The Thing and Big Trouble in Little China. Everything in this movie is pure John Carpenter. The writing, the musical score, and the set design. Of course, it didn't hurt the project that Dean Cundey was on board as the film's cinematographer, because when these two guys get together on a project, it's almost guaranteed to be awesome. Thanks to the incredible cast that this movie has, the acting really brings this possible future world to life. And in my opinion, the old school special effects still look pretty good. No CGI here, just models and matte paintings galore. There were only 2 scenes in the movie that were actually shot in New York City, and the rest of the film was actually shot in East St. Louis, Illinois. But thanks to some creative set design, and some kick-ass cinematography, it turns out to be a real non-issue. Escape from New York is number 3 on my list of favorite John Carpenter films, behind Halloween and The Thing. Kurt Russell does a great job of embodying the now iconic character of Snake Plissken. And as I mentioned before, the supporting cast is outstanding as well. I love this movie, and there's just not a whole lot more I can say about it, except this. If you consider yourself a fan of John Carpenter's other films, and if for some reason you have not yet seen Escape from New York, I highly recommend that you do so immediately. Well, this concludes my review of 1981's Escape from New York. In my next video, I'll be reviewing its sequel, 1996's Escape from LA. In the meantime, please check out all the awesome YouTube channels listed in the More Channels of Movie Madness section on my YouTube channel page, right there on the right-hand side of the screen. And don't forget to tune in to The Sausage Factory, live every Thursday at 8 Eastern Standard Time on the Sausage Factory YouTube channel. The Sausage Factory is just a group of guys from the YouTube movie community that get together every Thursday and talk about movies. Sometimes we have special guests, but we always have a good time, and I definitely encourage you to check it out. Well, that's all I got for you in this video. See you later, and thanks for watching.